You couldn't have told me when I was like in the army school, this is what happened. But I had no idea. And this is like 10 years from then. If you'd have told me this is a snapshot of your life, I would have been like, hilarious. Thanks. Sure. But here we are.
Hello, it's nearly 12:30 in the afternoon. Just taken out an empty cup. I've already taken out the plate, which had these on toast on. I was watching the video I uploaded yesterday evening. I think it was around 9 or just before, so that was really, I've already mentioned that in the last vlog, i.e. the vlog I'll be doing today, uploaded today, with any luck. Well, it's not many clips in today's one, so it might be going out. Because I left it late and it's shorter, it might work out to be the same as yesterday in terms of schedules. Right, yeah, so I put the cup out. I was watching my video by it now and again it stops and it says loading ... And whenever that happens I have to stop it, watch another video, then come back or take a break like this. So I thought, you know, what should I do? My cup's empty, I might as well take it out and go back and play again. Then after that, I'm thinking of going straight out actually. Oh, I was going to edit. But the thing is, the sun is out and it's quite warm. But I know it's going to be cold out there. I've got the central heating on, but I have to turn it off. I think because when you come out the shower you're hot, when you eat you're hotter, when you wear something woolly that's even hotter. You've got the central heating on, so you're boiling. I've got a few beads of perspiration, but outside, despite the sun, and of course the sun's rays, but being outdoors is a different kettle of fish because it's cold. I did ask Google if it's cold. It said no. I asked if it was warm. It said it's not hot. So I guess it's like any other day at the moment. It's cool. So I think I'm going to watch the rest of the video and make a crack on the edit. I can't believe how good the quality is. This is vlog 590. The quality of it is just amazing. Using shortcut, and it's got so much pros for it. I mean, the cons are when I come to use the playback, that's the only con. But the pro is it's stable, it doesn't crash now. Every time there's a release it seems to be, when they say there's an improvement, it is an improvement. But the pros are it only takes a few seconds to load, it's very light therefore. You can export any quality videos to match any professional paid software. As long as you know the export settings, which I've finally found the right export setting, which seems to work really well, then you get these really high quality. I'm just stunned by the quality of vlog 590. So other pros, it's just an editor, not a VFX. I mean, it's got a few VFXs, but like mostly to do with the color. Well, it's not even the VFX. Color grading is nothing to do with VFX. It hasn't got. If it had VFX, then it would be bulky and really. It doesn't lag either. It doesn't lag too much. It's just the editing is just seamless. I mean, yesterday I did a different way of doing it. I want to try to do it quicker by. Well, I found a way. There's a thing called a playlist where you have to load it into the playlist and drag it onto the timeline. But you don't need to have a playlist. You can just drag it straight onto the timeline, and I've been doing that. So instead of becoming a non-linear editor, it became a linear editor, and it did make me lazy with the trimming at the beginning and end of each clip, which I should do as a rule, because sometimes there's no media in the last frame and it can cause an export issue, and it has done on video editors such as DaVinci Resolve. But I got away with it yesterday. It took me, I think I started at 11:30, finished at 2:30, so 3 hours. And it was a 30-minute, I've got it paused, I don't know if, yeah, just over 30 minutes. And it took 3 hours to export, it took nearly 6 hours, because you want a high quality, it's going to take longer to export, and it took about 6 hours, I believe. So 2:30, 6 hours, 8:30. It took less than that, because it takes an hour and a half to upload, and then maybe up to half an hour to process the upload, i.e. check for any copyright infringements. So I reckon I said it was before 9, but it could have been just after 9. So 8:30. So maybe 5 hours, 6 hours. Maybe it was 5 hours. And then you got that would take it to 7:30. Then I had to do a manual upload, so I have to step in at some point, and I did set the alarm, so I should remember what time. Anyway, so around 7:30 I got up, stepped in, did a quick scrub, happy, uploaded to YouTube. You can fill in all the fields, title, description, tags, location, recording date. Because when it comes to and I struggle, the two things I struggle with, not too much, or I say struggle, I mean delay, it's coming up with a title for the vlog. I couldn't find one for V590. I keep going on about this vlog because that's the latest one at time of recording, at the time as I'm speaking right now, this precise moment in time. And I couldn't, normally it's something I say, sometimes I get hooked up on my own words, like just now hooked up on my own words, and I use that as a title. Like Harry was the title before last, that's because I said Giri Haji incorrectly, I said Harry Giji. I was thinking of Harry Carey, or Harry Krishna, no Harry Krishna, Harry, that World War I spy, Harry Kitty, how can I not know? Harry, Matahari. So I called it Harry because I made a stumble on some words there. And for the vlog I keep talking about at the moment, 590, I hope it is 590. Yeah, 590. So I'm just rewinding the tape in my head. Now I need to press play. No, I've forgotten off the track by 4. It's terrible. I'm not as young as I look, you know, I'm quite ancient. But justified. I know you're shouting, you know what it is, I need a prompt. What is my next line? Just looking up in the script. It's a lovely day outside and very nice. Oh dear, I can't remember the next line. Come on, hurry up. Never mind. So I was talking about vlog 590 because of the title. I couldn't think of a title. It was such a run-of-the-mill day, apart from the driving. Thank goodness for the driving, because the vlog would have been just too samey. So I had to not use a quote from the video. So I used what happened. I did a walk around Hampden Park Station. So that's why. So that's the thing. I struggle with the title. The second thing I struggle with, delay. What causes a delay? Because I'm typing away really nice. I've got all these notes, the things like title and thing I just read out. I've got it on. I used to have it on Google Keep, but I put it onto Google Docs instead, so I can have a bigger font, have a blue writing, so it's aesthetically pleasing on the eye or eyes. And so all the field information is on there. I just copy and paste it, But of course, sometimes I have the title already, and sometimes I don't. So I have to, when I'm uploading, it's already uploading. I'm just doing the field, so I'm not delaying the upload itself. I just need to fill in 2 more fields. So I have to create the thumbnail. That's the other one. I have to create the thumbnail. So once I've got when I do the scrub, because it's one movie file, I can quickly scrub along. Something catches my eye. I think I've mentioned this before. Then I go back to the video editor, copy the title sequence, paste it to this part to where the thumbnail is going to be. Add an opacity effect. Reduce it to 50% and let it simmer for 5 minutes. And then you export it as a frame, then you've got the upload, and you've got the field, you just upload the thumbnail. So the trouble was the title. So not really strong, you just want to come on, you can't need inspiration, it never comes, it becomes such an archaic title. So done all that, kicked it off, and then you have to wait, say, hour and a half, depending on how long the video is. That's just to upload, and it processes it for about 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, not that long. And I don't know, what was the beginning of the whole thing anyway? So that's it. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. I was watching 3 or 4 episodes of Dublin Murders. They're bringing in a couple of twists. One was really incredible. It was a wow. It was a what the, and we edited into the supernatural sort of. I thought, what? Then it took place in mostly one scene. I like it when they suddenly there's a focus on one thing and one thing only, you know. Or they go to the seaside like in Giri Haji. And suddenly there are all these characters on the seaside instead of in London where they should be, or Tokyo. So in this play, in Dublin Murders, it was in some sort of stately home run by a few students. I was squatting there, bit of the occult going on. And then there was a final twist in the last one I was watching. I think I'm about to watch the last one, possibly episode 8. I don't know. But yeah, Dublin Murders, I've watched a few of them yesterday. Well, I had to because the export was happening, the laptop was in use. I'd come back from a drive, so all I could do for the rest of the day was wait for the export to finish and watch these dramas, which, you know, like 4 or 5 dramas to equivalent to an export time, so it whiles away the time, the waiting. Plus, it was a Tuesday yesterday, and I caught up. I forgot about Only Connect and University Challenge, so I watched them both. I watched Only Connect first, but it was quite late. So when it came to University Challenge, halfway I just lost consciousness. So I'll have to watch that episode again. Yeah. So the plan now is to go out or edit. I think I'm going to edit. And I'll be using DaVinci Resolve. That's charged. The old shaver. I forgot I have to watch the rest of the video first and then I'll crack on with the edit. So if you'll excuse me for about 10 minutes I think. It's good. Did I say it was Wednesday today? It's Tuesday. From watching Sunday's video, I'm thinking this is Sunday, and I haven't edited Monday's video yet because I'm about to do that. So today must be Tuesday, and it was. And I'm saying it's Wednesday. So sorry for that. Sorry for that mishap. But it's a Tuesday, not a Wednesday. You describe yourself as a method actor. Is that fair? Do you really just get into it?
anything you can do that helps you believe in what you're doing. So with Upstock, for example, I went and worked with the Woodland Trust and planted some trees. I think I got about 25 trees in the ground for this place. I felt like you've got to experience.
How will you notice the difference on stage when you haven't planted 25 trees?
I don't know. I just the belief. I mean, when I talked to Sonia about, because she came with me, and when we discussed the planting of the trees, that we look at each other and we remember the day we did it. So it's sort of.
Well, I've just kicked off the export in DaVinci Resolve using a custom setting. I just know it's going to crash. Because, well, Chrome is not on. It's the only software or application that's running at the moment. But it's at full capacity. If I do anything fancy, which I tried earlier with a thumbnail, i.e. do some automatic colorization, it crashed. But yet it's been going really beautifully with DaVinci. I'm really pleased with it. Even my approach to how I did it was sort of professional in a way. I did it I got all the clips together. I dragged it onto the timeline, then I made the effort of trimming it just in case there's a rogue, there's a missing media frame that causes a crash. And that went really like clockwork, and there's one gimmick in there, i.e. a time lapse gimmick. That was done in seconds. But when I try to do this thumbnail with the colour, I heard about this automatic, apparently there's a hidden shortcut, keyboard shortcut that does an automatic colorization. I saw it on some video, but I don't know. It was a recent video, funny enough, and yet it wasn't a secret shortcut because it was on the color menu. So I tried it, and the screen just went grey, and you got the circle spinning, and it crashed. So I tried it again, it crashed. I cleared it, cleared all the files, did a disk optimization and disk cleanup, and all to no avail. So I'm thinking, now that I'm trying to do a nice output using 30,000 kilobytes per second, I know if I do 40, there's a good chance it will crash. 30 I think should be okay. 20 it will work. I think it will work for 30, funny enough, thinking about it. But if that fails, 20 will definitely work. I think the standard is 10, so it's going to be much better than if I do it as a default. I'm just rambling and blah 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 blah. Anyway, it's going to take 2.5 hours, and the time now is just gone 4 p.m. So hopefully when I come back from the drive, it should be okay. I've got the power on, it's all plugged in. Sometimes when there's not enough battery, it struggles that way. I always use the word struggle lately, or delay. In this case, it is a struggle, not a delay. So, just gone 4 p.m. It's still light, but it's going to be dark. So it'll be an interesting drive to start off light and probably come back dark. So without further ado, I'm going to put my shoes on and head out. Actually, I need to get some chili con carne, beans on toast, baked beans on toast, and maybe some packets of crisp. So I've got to do a shopping list before I go. 3 beans, 2 chili con carne. 73% has been exported and 42 minutes remains, and it's just gone 6 p.m. so by 7, not really, yeah, by 7 it should have finished and ready for upload. Right, I've just come in and I'm going to have chili con carne on toast and coffee. Ah, this is nice.
Another cold night then for Thursday.
I've just left the chili for a bit because the export finished, and now I've just kicked off the upload, which will take about 36 minutes time. So 22, no, wait a minute, just gone 6:30 this evening. It should be ready for view. That's yesterday's vlog. We're at 7:30 in the evening, ready for viewing. So that's good going, I reckon. It didn't crash once. I thought it might have crashed. So yeah, good news. Yes, remember, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, that I fell asleep through the middle of University Challenge and that I was going to watch it again. So I'm doing so now. After watching the rest of Dublin Murders, it was an intricate plot, but it was, as I said before, well acted. I think there was a couple of twists that didn't come to anything, but it was well written. The production and everything, the story was very complex, but it was intriguing and well told. I just didn't have I must have missed something because I couldn't really follow it entirely. I think it was too complex for my liking, but that's just me, you know. Some dramas, I can really follow. But this one, I don't know, I don't know what to say really. You know, production, technically it was good. Anyway, I've seen that, Dublin Murders. There's so many dramas all over the place, but I don't know what they are. So fleetingly, there's David Tennant, and there's anyway, as I say, they're all over the. There's one on Channel 4, ITV, BBC, BBC 4, probably Sky as well. Anyway, so after that I'm watching this University Challenge. Before the Dublin Murders, I watched the video that I uploaded earlier, which was edited using DaVinci Resolve. The quality wasn't as great as Shotcut, but I enjoyed the ease of editing with DaVinci.
only use